Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor exclusively here on YouTube. This morning on July the 8th, 8:17 Central Daylight Time, we are going to talk about the XRP news, the big day tomorrow. Are you ready for it? We're going to be talking about the fear, concerns in the market, why I've just sold $30,000 worth of the S&P 500 through VU. Questions, that many questions with tariffs, uncertainty. XRP tomorrow, of course, is the big day. I've trimmed my S&P, and a major concern, a very likely concern of the carry trade unwind. No one likes talking about these things. That's why you don't hear much about it. But they are very important. And here on the show, we like to bring you the best, most honest, most real live news, unedited, for the people, by the people. You call in, you're part of it. People join me live on camera, share their thoughts. We know what's going on in the markets. We are investors here. The show is called Martyn Lucas Investor. I invest in my broadcasters, my team, my audience, my Lucasades. This morning, we had two premieres from one of my new creators. Of course, Vaz, bringing you very important news. We heard from Sensei this morning. We're always investing in you, what we do here, and what is right. Always what is right. No one can buy us. No one can sponsor us. No one can sway our opinions. We are just giving you the facts and are the way we see it and sharing it with you. As an investor, you are looking for an opportunity to grow your portfolio so you have the money in the future. Where we are today is not important. It's where we are in the future. It's not about how you feel today. It's about the journey that you're on. When you get to the $1 million or you get to the golden pot of money, doesn't matter. You didn't need it anyway. What was important was the journey, how you lived to get there. On today's show, we're going to cover the XRP Bank of America news. We're going to cover everything that you need to know in the market and why I sold off this morning. I just trimmed, that is all. These are some of the highlights coming from the show today. Looking at the great carry trade unwind. It's a real concern. We don't want to overlook this. We've got to pay close attention because time is up. We're also going to look at the forecast for the tariffs. Ripple CEO faces the SEC. We're going to talk about that. A lot to cover in today's newsletter. You can get the newsletter every day. We're going to hear from Brad Garlinghouse. All of that is coming up on today's show. So we're also going to ring the bell in just 9 minutes. Live from the New York Stock Exchange. There's Jim Cramer getting excited. The markets don't know what to do. We know what to do. We know how to balance our portfolios. So let's start off by inviting everyone to click subscribe and ring the bell. It'd be wonderful if you could subscribe to the channel. We are growing all the way to 100,000 subscribers. Here's our position. Now, let me just tweak that slightly. 87,691, nearly at 90. 90 will be the countdown to 100,000. Do join us. We'd love to have you on the journey. Also, tap the like button. We want 100 likes straight out of the gate. If we can get 100 likes, YouTube will suggest this out. So please do tap the like button, and we can bring this to more people so we can help people be informed at least of knowing what's going on. So there you go. Please do tap the like button. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a quick glance at all our positions this morning and let's see what's up and what's not. Here we go. We've got the main portfolio, as you can see, is up. We're at all-time highs and some. And I trimmed $30,000. I will show you the exact trim position. Here is my portfolio. As you can see, I've now got $33,000. That is all cash. There's no margin. I can turn on margin and give myself an extra $250,000. So I'd now have $350,000 to buy if I wanted to do that. You can see cash earning interest is only $2,000 because I've just done it this morning, so it hasn't arrived in the cash sweep just yet. If I scroll down, you can see I'm 100% in the S&P. Full disclosure here on the show. Now got $174,000 in the S&P, 306 shares. I've just received all my dividends. I will be back in before the next dividend payout, no doubt about it. But there you go. That's the latest position. That doesn't show my all-time position, of course. That just shows the current trade. If I scroll down, you can see what I've just done. Here we go. There we go. 55 shares, $31,000. So just over 30,000. I like to undersell and over-deliver. If I say it's 30 grand, you probably know it's more. So 31,436 is what I sold this morning, 55 shares. I received my dividends, as you can see, 630 just a couple of days earlier. That's where we are right now. So we understand exactly what we're looking at, and the markets are threatening to go down. And if they go down, they're going to go down big. And then, of course, I'll redeploy and buy with that cash. Let's come back to here. We're also going to focus on the news of XRP as well today. Crypto is doing well. Not all crypto, of course, but a lot of crypto is doing well at the moment. Valuable, open, transparent crypto like XRP, wonderful. Doing absolutely fantastic. Up again today. And we got great news coming from Brad Garlinghouse tomorrow, which will bring you live on the show. This is our favorite crypto coin. Okay. Let's go to comments and questions before we ring the bell. Good morning, Eugene McCombs. Good morning, William Myers. Can everyone tap the like button, please? I didn't give you all the rundown, did I? Let me go back to that just a second. So let me do that again. Here we go. So we've got the S&P up slightly. Virgin Galactic is up 0.72. Palantir is down very slightly. Gold is going down. That's interesting. Amazon up 0.28. Apple is up 0.12. Next year energy is down 2.47. Enphase Energy is down 4% now. More pressure from the incentives. Coca-Cola down slightly. So even defensives are down. Money is being taken out of the market along with me. So that's nice to see. Tesla up 0.94. It's no real return, is it? That could go a lot lower yet. McDonald's is flat. Good time to buy McDonald's. I could use that on my Roth IRA if I wanted to do that. Google up 0.39. Microsoft is up 0.06. Nvidia is up 0.74. Walmart slightly down. Tilray has no value, in my opinion. Robinhood going up again. Very nice indeed. Up 2%, 2.15 today. IonQ too expensive. Rocket Lab down. Plug bar coding. I don't like this particular stock. Bitcoin up 0.75 and XRP up 1%, outperforming the market again. We do like this. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, we just lost a couple of subscribers. Never mind. That often happens when we put our dear Vaz's videos out. Nothing against Vaz, of course, but people only want several things here on the show. And when we bring you a new sector like eVTOLs, they unsubscribe. I don't mind. I still back Vaz because that's the new sector, and you're all going to realize that in time. So we often get people who only want XRP news, crypto news, unsubscribe when they get that video. That's fine. I stand by what Vaz is doing. He's doing the right thing for the future of investing. That's why we're focusing on it. And if people unsubscribe for it, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. It's still the right thing to do. People do that. It's amazing. I don't like this particular interest in stock, so I unsubscribe, and that's fine. On X, they'll block you, not realizing all they're doing is stopping you from talking on their profiles, which I never do anyway because I only post on my own account, so I'm not interested in doing that either. Right. Okay, so let me quickly read the comments. Eugene, good morning. William Myers, good morning. Yuri Chaban, Brandon, good morning. Good morning to everyone. I need energy drink. Good morning, Martin. Good morning to you. Denise Bruckner, hello. CVI, Tracy Silver. Denise, that's exactly what I drink. Hello, guys. Tricks, what about SBET? Looks amazing. All-time highs. I have to focus on the members' questions. Finally, good day. Finally what? We've been live since the last 3 hours. Sensei, Vaz, now me. What do you mean, finally? Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Investing in BTC, XRP, good stuff there. And some in FLR. 20 minutes waiting for this. You've not been waiting for anything. We've been live all the way through. There's been Sensei, then Vaz, then me. Korea buying XRP a lot now. AMPX going to pump again today. Hi everyone. Martyn, when will they let you ring the bell? When I have an IPO of my own. Top of the morning, Martyn and family. Let's get it. Meet Kevin had an IPO. I've got no plans to do that though. Hi Martyn, what's your take on United Health? I did a review on that. Type Martyn Lucas Investor into YouTube, followed by the ticker symbol, and you'll see my thoughts. We're going to go to Wall Street in a minute when they ring the bell. Hello, everyone. Mike is here. Good morning. XRP, $25 this year. What about SBET? Again, I'm focusing on the members' questions, I'm afraid. Just came, what did you sell? The S&P 500. Good morning, Savage, Stacy. Good morning. Will become a member today. What a fantastic investor channel to be part of. Respect to Martyn and his team. Thank you so much indeed, Will. Did you get all the perks and benefits? I will give you more later on in the show. Thanks, Martyn. Good morning. What about Ripple Bank? What about Ripple Bank? XRP is slow growth. Think of it like a savings account. That's partly why we like it. Come on, man. I might not be a member now because I have no money yet, but why treat me like this? Why treat you like this? You don't own the show. Can you name one single show in the world where you can call in and take over the show? Make it your show. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. This is the only show in the world that answers everyone's questions, gives everyone a voice. Everyone can call in, but we have to have limits. Otherwise, it will be your show. And if it's your show, you might as well set up your own YouTube channel. All right? So please be respectful. I'm trying to help you, but I can't answer everyone's question. I have to focus on the members. I'm sure you can ensure that. And of course, I don't even have to do that, but I do that out of good service. So, please be respectful. This is not your show, is it? If I walked into your office at your place of work and said, talk to me, I want to know something and I want to know it now, you'd say, get out of my office, wouldn't you? I mean, it's not the way to build a good relationship, that. Anyway, you do what you do. Check out NAX. I'll try and help you if I can, but, not the best way forward. Good morning. No margin, indeed. But that doesn't mean to say I won't use it again. People do it anytime, anything they don't want to hear. Unsubscribe, I mean. Yes, I know. It's silly. Yes, we are an investment channel. We cover everything. Here we go. Going to ring the bell. Let's get ready to rumble.
They even talk about allocation of time that they have to do that.
Here we go.
I think that would make people buy the stock. Big.
Yeah, I mean, Dan wants them to set parameters on time spent at the company, maybe an oversight committee.
I think that now maybe he brought us at that, but I think that he does favor
market going down. I sold $30,000 worth of VU. I've trimmed my position. I'm ready to buy much more, but this is not a dip. A dip is 20% now. We've got a carry trade. We've got retaliation to tariffs. Stand by. Here we go. Everybody please tap the like button. We want to get 100 likes. In fact, we want to get 200 likes in 1 minute. Let's go, 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 go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And the market is wobbling. It doesn't know what to do. I'm sure it will go down, but that's we shall see. Let's go for all our positions now. Here we go.
Let's get the opening bell here. CNBC Real-Time Exchange. The big board is prison owner and operator Civic.
We're starting to go down. Good stuff. Let's clear out that. And as you can see, the overall portfolio is just going down now. It won't go down as much because, of course, I've got no margin and I've got $30,000 in cash waiting to buy. So it's not going to be that volatile for me. It's pretty safe now. And that's what we want in a time of uncertainty. The S&P, as you can see, is going down. I could buy back now and save myself already a couple of dollars where I sold. It's not bad at all. I could do that. Quite happy to do that. But I'm not. I'm waiting for a much, much, much bigger dip. Virgin Galactic is going up. Palantir, there we go. Here it comes. Overbought stocks sell quickly. Gold going down. That's still encouraging though. Amazon now selling off quick. Now we're going down. Apple has got not much to celebrate, so they could drop 10%. Next Year Energy, they've got fears now with the tariffs. In-phase energy, yep, Trump's done it again. Tariffs are being scared out of the market. Coca-Cola, defensives. Now you know the market is going down because defensives are being sold. J&J, the biggest 2 defensive positions are now being sold. If you wanted to know, is the market about to crash? There is your answer. Yes. I did the right thing. Once I buy back, that'll be 35 trades and 34 wins. Could have been 100% if it wasn't for the experiment to show you what not to do. There you go. J&J going down. Chevron oil going up. There you go. Instability, uncertainty, dear oh dear. Tesla rebounding back. It's basically a meme stock now. I wouldn't buy that rally at all. McDonald's going down. Interesting. I could sell my Roth IRA and buy McDonald's. That would be a very, very good move. Google going down. Microsoft is going down. Nvidia is up but trying to go back down again. Walmart, there you go. Your staples are going down. Tilray brand doesn't mean anything. Robinhood flying high because now everyone's overbuying. That's okay. Let them overbuy and let them dump it as fast. We love Robinhood, but not at this price, not now. IonQ, there we go. The speculative stocks now. Look at this. People buying things that they think can make them rich in 5 minutes. Plug power bar coding. Bitcoin up, but not doing much. The big story is XRP for tomorrow. There we go. I was absolutely right to sell. Very, very happy to sell. I've trimmed, waiting for a much bigger dip. Okay, let's go into all the news. Let me read all the comments and questions on the screen. Nobody cares if you sold. Dr. Evil looking bean. Right, okay, that's a bit rude, so we're going to ban you. Let me get rid of that person. Stacey, can you ban Bob Miller, please? He wants to swear on the show. We have no swearing on the show. If you're going to swear on the show and be offensive, extremely offensive like that, then I don't mind being called bold or fat or whatever you like. That's okay. But if you're going to swear in addition to that, then we just ban you. So unfortunately, you have now been banned and you will no longer be able to be on the show. A little bit silly. Let me just make sure I've taken care of that properly. I'm terribly sorry for the bad language. We don't want that. People disagree with me, that's absolutely fine. But at the end of the day, while you're disagreeing with me, my portfolio keeps rising and I'm doing very well, thank you very much. So if you want to be rude about stuff, that's fine. But I'm certainly not wrong. Where's that guy gone? Let me not waste too much time on somebody. I banned him. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. He's gone. Yes. Keep doing what you do, Martyn. Thank you. I will. I absolutely will. Now the market is about to turn red. There you go. Markets are selling off. It was the right thing to do. I'm not going to buy back yet. You can see, look now, we're losing everything that we gained this week. It may be one of Trump's plans to send the markets right back down again, because we know they were caught off camera doing it, where they make lots of money doing this. You may have seen the video out that was shared. Someone in the Oval Office was recording it, shared it out, and everybody went, "Oh my God, look, they're literally trying to do this on purpose." You said live on the hour on Sensei's stream. I've been watching through. Love the show. Thank you, Derek. Let's learn, folks. Open minds, be respectful. Thank you. What's your XRP prediction? We like XRP. Can see it going to $10. But we don't give any of these sort of crazy numbers that people do just to get views. We try to do, well, we don't try to do, we do what's right for our viewers. I sit in my own corner, but big respect to you, Martyn. Thank you very much indeed. Justin, Robinhood, tokenization. Yeah, we've covered that on the show. Bought VU at 497 because of you and sold it at 571 because of you. Well, not really. It's because of you. I've given you information. You've made decisions on your own. And well done, because you've made yourself lots of money. Congratulations. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Archer, we just covered it. SoFi is finally running above 20. I wouldn't buy Archer because I don't like the CEO at all. There we go. It's now turned red. I can start buying back if I want to. I choose not to, though. Mike, I got it done. Thank you very much indeed. Dr. Evil is awesome. Tell them to close the door on the way out. Yeah. Why did you sell? Oops, a daisy. We got another one. Okay, we've got, okay, another one. Let's get rid of that person. Thank you, Mike. Oh dear, oh dear. People don't want you to tell them what they don't want to hear, and then they get all horrible. That's fine. They can do what they want. Okay, we're going to focus now on what's important and the news. And so you can make an informed decision. I've already read the news. I've made my moves. I'm very, very happy with what I've done. I'm now in an all-time high. My portfolio is at $250,000. I've got no margin. I've got money in cash. I'm earning 4%. I've sold at the top. I bought at the bottom. I'm very happy with my decisions. And now I'm going to share with you the information of how I got there and what comes next. Because, of course, this is a journey. This is not a destination. This is a journey. So let's have some fun. We've got 400 watching. So what we're going to do is we want to get 200 likes in 1 minute. Let's have a little look. Oh, let's read this out.
Flexed biceps emoji, high energy reviews and investments, love you gesture emoji, donated $5 through a super chat. Bought VU at $497 and sold at $571 thanks to you, mate.
Well, you're very welcome, but you did it yourself. I would say you bought at $497. You were probably paying 17 times, 18 times earnings. So you were paying a good price for the S&P 500. It's now massively oversold. We've now got tariffs. We've got carry trade, 20% drop fear of a market crash. We've got other things to consider. We've got earnings report that are being pumped too much. We've got new tariff issues. What you've done is a very wise position, in my opinion. I think you've done a great thing. At the end of the day, you've made money, which speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? All right, so are you ready? Let's do it. We want 200 likes in 1 minute. Here we go. Let's see how many watching. 411. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Here we go. 400 watching, 392, and 7 likes. We've now got 100. We get suggested on YouTube. 113. Let's go. Let's get 200 in 1 minute, and then I'll bring you all the news of where we go next and what's important in the markets. Let's go. 118. Let's have a look at our subscribers. I've just turned and moved it down a little bit. There we go. Nearly 88,000. I think we'll be at 88,000 today. That would be amazing. Please join us on our road to 100,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. 135 likes. It's going up. I'll bring you the news as we get to 200 likes. All the facts that you need for XRP, the Bank of America earnings, the carry trade, and everything that you need. Here we go. We're now at 148. We're nearly there. $157, 43 to go, 41, at 200, we bring you all the news, the XRP, the Bank of America, everything that you need. Da-da-da. 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 Oh, yeah. Are we nearly there? Let's have a quick look. 167, 33 to go. And we'll bring you all the news at 200 likes. XRP by the end of this song, and the Bank of America, and what you're going to get tomorrow from XRP, and the carry trade, and the tariffs, all in our own newsletter to provide you with the best service possible. 24 to go. We're nearly there. Look at that. That should worry you. That should worry you. What is that? Very important. $182, 18 to go. The markets are trying to go back up again. No matter. Not buying back at these levels. And how close are we now? 13 to go. 13 likes to go, and we'll give you all the news on XRP, the Bank of America, the carry trade, and the tariffs, and why I sold, and where I'm looking to buy back in. 13 to go. Tilray is up 6%. Breaking news. Don't chase it. It's rubbish. In my opinion, it's rubbish. There you are. Robinhood sold off, like I said, as fast as it went up, it went back down. Rocket Lab. Plug, breaking out of barcoding. Bitcoin, XRP, the S&P. Palantir. 193, 194, 195, 5 to go. The song is about to end. We're about to cover all the news. 5 to go, 4 to go. The music has come to an end. 4 to go. Well, that was perfect timing, by the way. Very impressed. 2 to go. 2 to go. Let's rock and roll. 2 to go, and I'll bring you the news. Are you ready? 2 to go. And then XRP, Bank of America, tariffs, and the carry trade. 198, nearly there. And 199 likes, 4 down likes from the same person every day. 199, does it every day. 199 and 201. There you go. Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed. So let me now bring you all the news we want to go through. We don't need to look at the markets right now. We know what we know. We're happy with what we understand. We've made our positions. We're very, very confident in our decisions. And now we simply wait. It's a game of patience right now. So let me bring you the tariff news. Then I'll bring you the carry trade. So I'll actually turn these into videos as well. So you are here seeing it live. And you can be... I won't go from here. I'll start in a minute. So this is Sensei's newsletter. Every morning we bring out a newsletter. It's our own. We don't rely on other news. We do our own. We do our own research. We fact check everything and we bring it to you. So here is the newsletter. There's a 7-day free trial. There you go. And if you want to get the newsletter, you can try it for free. This is what it looks like. The best way to get it, best way for you, is the free trial. On the annual, you'll get a much better deal. That is the best way. We do have a few founding members that want the personal white glove service. If you can afford a bit more, that is that. But the most cost effective is the annual, as you get a free trial. That's the way to go, in my opinion, to give you the best bang for your buck. All right? Okay. So let's go through our newsletter this morning. And while I'm doing that, I'll give you the links. There's X, there's Instagram. Some of you have asked about how you get free shares from Robinhood. So there's Robinhood USA. These are all below my videos as well. There's Robinhood UK. So I have an account of Robinhood in the UK and US. If you sign up for that, that's what I exclusively use. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood whatsoever, but I get a free share. You get a free share, and I'll share it on the screen with you what I get. So you might want to do that. If you want to become a Discord member, don't click on the free thing. There's nothing on the free thing. You need to. This is where we do our training course. We have a video training course, and there it is. Don't click join server. That's the free part. You can try it, but nothing happens. You just see it just tells you premium subscribers only. It's only $2.99 to purchase, and we've given you now for free the training course, the video weekly training course. There's another one about to come out. We do it every sort of 7 or so days, and you can follow the training course, and all the videos are there of the whole series. Now, some people complain because they say there are scammers. Unfortunately, there are wherever we go now. As we get bigger, there are more and more every day. When you go in, there'll be all these people pretend to be me and send you friend requests. Just block them all. I never send friend requests to anyone. I never sell you anything. I don't message you. I don't do anything at all other than provide my videos and the server for you to use. So some people get upset about that, which is understandable, but I can't stop that. I can't stop people being silly. Just remember, I don't message you. And if you look on the profile, if you're unsure, they haven't got a role. I'm the role of owner. And also they haven't got the right username, just a display name. I wish Discord would allow only one person to have the same display name. But unfortunately, you can't because, you know, a million people call themselves Elon Musk. And it just is what it is. It's the world we live in, I'm afraid. What other links do you need? The membership link, if you want to become a member, lots of perks and benefits, and I'll pick somebody today who becomes a member today on the show to make you the star of the show. So if anyone becomes a member today and you've got a YouTube channel, I will highlight it in the show. So anyone who becomes a member today on the show, without being a sponsor or anything like that, I shall promote you today and get everyone to subscribe to you. And don't forget, if on X, if you follow me today, we always pick a star of our show as well over on X. If you follow me on X today, I will randomly pick somebody and make them famous on the show. And let's see who's liking me, who's followed me so far today. There we go. We've got a few follows here. And if you follow me today, I will randomly pick somebody and share the love on the screen for you, and you'll get lots more followers. All right, we do that not every day, but quite a bit. All right, let's go straight into our first news story. So this is our newsletter this morning. So we've got the morning forecast. US tariffs expand. It's an issue we need to worry about, or we can at least be aware of. Ripple CEO faces Senate. That's tomorrow. Sensei is going to cover a huge event tomorrow. I wish him well. I could cover it myself, actually, but I think I'll let him do it. It's his baby. The CEO faces Senate. Meta poaches Apple employees. So as Ripple heads to the Senate and US tariffs escalate, markets navigate shifting regulations, global tensions, and tech talent wars with Meta, while OPEC and Nissan reshape sector outlooks. This is our headlines of the day. Now we're going to go into a recap first of all. Warm welcome to new joiners, of course. Every day we like to welcome people on our newsletter. If you are getting the newsletter, you can follow along with the show. These are my show notes. Not only will you have the extra charts and in-depth information and the one-on-one service if you are a founder member with Sensei, all that great stuff. But I'm also now going to add my color and my interpretation and my opinions of all these things. So we're going to scroll down there a minute. We're going to go through all of that, the daily briefings. There's our newsletter. All right, so let's start here. One big thing. The US just lit the fuse on potentially the most aggressive trade action in years. 14 countries hit with tariffs up to 40%, a retaliatory clause for countermeasures and BRICS-linked penalties to boot. Now, let's just talk about that just for a moment, because at the end of the day, the markets have agreed, and I agree with this sentiment, the markets have agreed that we've had the worst shock. We're not going down to the Liberation Day dip. You may remember this massive, great dip here. We're not going there again. We've had the worst of it because inflation hasn't seemed to peak, and we seem to have got through it. So the market has decided that actually it's not a major deal. However, the market isn't pumping anymore either. It's not sure what to do. It just needs something to wobble it, and the carry trade could be that big wobble, and we go down 20% to Liberation Day. We could even go lower. So you shouldn't be out of the market expecting doom and gloom, but you might want to have some money on the sides. Now, I only use margin on ETFs, not on individual stocks. That's suicide. And I only use margin when everything is massively oversold. I've done that. I've achieved it. I've had a $70,000 swing. Textbook. I've outperformed all the indexes. Warren Buffett to boot. Everybody. I've done great. Now I'm out. Now I'm earning 4%. Now I've got cash, just like Warren Buffett, holding cash, waiting for bigger dips. But I'm still invested should we carry on going up. Just wait for the moment. Right. At the same time, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has headed to the US Senate for a pivotal crypto regulation hearing. They aren't isolated events, both signal a growth shift. The US is asserting control over global flows of goods and money, with enforcement starting on August the 1st and regulatory clarity. Thank you, Leah. My coffee's arrived. Clarity on the table. Investors face a volatile but defining few weeks for global trade. Exactly. We want to have some money to buy the dips. A few weeks for global trade, blockchain, finance, and cross-border capital. So let me go and grab my tea or coffee, whatever Leah's brought me. She's brought me, what have I got this morning? I've got a nice cup of tea in one of my mugs. There you go. If you want one of my mugs, you can get one from the shop. They're big, they're heavy, they're quality, they're bespoke. If you want one of our lucky mugs, you always make money when you own a mug. It's a fact. There you go. There is the shop, martynlucasshop.com. And we've sold out now of all the 4th anniversary mugs. We've sold out of all there was something else. I can't remember what it was now. Whatever it was, yesterday we sold out. We had some, 4th of July, they're all sold out. But you can buy my main mug and Sensei's main mug, martynlucasshop.com, signed, etched in the signature, and you've got a souvenir of the show. And you can follow along every day and be part of the show. All the Lucasades, send them in as you know, we have them all around the screen. As you can see, these are all our Lucasades. All right. Okay. So let's carry on. We just mentioned XRP. Now, XRP is very, very interesting because tomorrow we get some big news. Now, as you can see, the asset is rising. We like this. It's very different to many other crypto coins that have extreme volatility. If we have a look at the crypto bubbles today, you'll see we're all over the place. Things up, things down, things always going down. But XRP is quality. We like the management. They're open and transparent with everybody. We have good communication, and it just keeps going up. But it goes up steadily, and we like that. That's what we want. So let's start with the move of the day. XRP holders. If you all tap the like button, how many have we got watching right now? Let's have a nice relaxing day. In fact, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? Because we're nearly hitting 100,000. I want to have a nice, relaxing day. We get so many trolls and people that get upset because they're losing money. Look at this. We're flying around with subscribers now. I think we're going to hit 100,000 like any moment. We're just gaining momentum every day, which is amazing. Let's have a relaxing day. Shall we have a members only day today? Shall we switch to members only? I think we should. I don't want any trolls in the show today. I don't want anyone coming in shouting and swearing. We want to make money. We're not interested in that. So let's go over to, let's go to members only. Let's have a bit of shush. There you go. We're in members only mode now. Let's have a bit of shush. So how many have we got? 240. Is that as much as we can get? That's more than we can get We've only got 440 watching. So the most you could have is 220 because 50% aren't signed in. So that's actually incredible that we got 243 likes. So that's amazing. So anyway, thank you ever so much. And thank you for being part of our show. So the XRP holders, heads up. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse testifies before the Senate at 10:15 a.m. Central Time ET, which is 10:15, 9:15. That's in my time. That's my show. Sensei, what's going on here? Sensei wants to cover that show. It's in the middle of my morning bell. What are you doing? Should we have a fight over it? I tell you what, should we have a poll? You're not going to know what to do, are you? If I do a poll, start a poll. Who? This will be interesting. Who? Whoop. We got a new member.
Imagination Girl has become a member.
Imagination Girl. Well, if you are a YouTuber and you become a member today, I'm going to pick one and get everyone to subscribe to you on your channel. So if you are a YouTuber, I'll check in a minute all our members and I will pick one during the show and get everyone to subscribe to you. We'll have some fun today. We'll make somebody famous, all right? So who should this will be good. Who should cover the live XRP event? You ready? So I'm going to give you the choices. Martyn. It's weird talking in a third person, isn't it? Martyn, Sensei, or both. There you go. So there you go. Let's see what you say to that. All right. It will be our biggest stream of the year so far, I'm sure. Yesterday was like 19, 20,000. This could be maybe 30, 40, maybe 50,000. Yeah, maybe 50,000. So it'll be half Wembley Stadium. It'll be like being rock stars tomorrow. With XRP's legal overhang nearly gone and Congress eyeing structural reform, expect headline-driven volatility. Consider trimming leverage or setting tight stop losses ahead of the event. That's what we've been talking about this morning. Making sure that you are measured, making sure that you have the ability to buy, making sure you have the ability to to trim. And I say have the ability to trim. It's important. Understand your tax lots. So focus on that. Let's carry on. So we don't need to do the market snapshots. You're all aware of that. You've read the newsletter yourself, so I won't need to do that. So here we go. Have we got much on this? We do. So I'm going to... All right. Okay. We're going to cover it. We're going to make it big. We're going to make it big. We're going to have a trending video. You ready? Okay, let me go into here. Markets, you see, don't want to go up. I love it. I love it. If it goes up, I win. If it goes down, I win. That's the idea. Right. So XRP, we'll turn the studio green. We'll give it some love. Let's have my tea. And we'll make an XRP video. Let's have a quick look. Look at that. Flipping heck. 88,000 today, I would imagine. How many views? 46,000 views. Our highest is 100,000 over 48 hours. So halfway of our all-time record. How many views did Vaz get this morning? I'm trying to bring everybody a new sector. 323 and a couple of hundred. Yeah, not bad at all. That was for Vaz's EVTOLs. It's a new sector that many people will unsubscribe from. They'll go, oh, I don't like this. I only want XRP. And then they miss out on the best opportunities.
Crow265 donated $5 through a super chat. That would be a cool co-hosted show, but Sensei is the crypto man.
He is. He is. Absolutely. Absolutely right. He is indeed. And you want the charts. I don't do charts, right? That's absolutely right. Absolutely right indeed. I don't do the charts. Sensei is the man for the job. Like Vaz is the man for the job for the EVTOLs. I just do everything else in between. Oh, we got another new member.
Flexed biceps emoji. High Energy Reviews and Investments,
Ooh.
Love You Gesture Emoji, has become a member.
That sounds like a channel. We might be able to promote that one today. We're going to pick some one random one in a minute. So let's get into our news, shall we? Okay, so 9:02. 9. We've got our reviews to do as well. I'm fully aware of all the reviews to do as well. Okay, so XRP Ripple. I should add Ripple to the end. Most important, it's the big day tomorrow. We're going to cover it live. We're having a debate in our live show now. Should it be me, Sensei, or both? We'll see which one comes out on top. I suspect Sensei. He's our crypto man after all. But tomorrow is the big day. So we need to know how to prepare for this. Now, you can't just focus on the coin, whether you love it or whether you don't. You've got to focus on the overall markets, where things are going, and there are some concerns. Now, we like XRP. Its momentum is good. The people that own it are doing the right thing. Oh, hello, got another super chat.
Brandon donated $2 through a super chat. Yes, but Martyn is more entertaining.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sensei.
Sorry, mate. You can live with it. We got the, if you want to put comments about XRP in the making of this video, it'll live forever. So whatever you want to say about tomorrow, XRP or me or Sensei, say it now and it'll live forever on this video. All right. Okay. So as you can see, the overall crypto markets are undecided. We've got meme coins popping up. We've got a lot of others going down. But XRP is a steady, solid movement. We like it. People understand what they own with this one. It's not a meme or some crazy stock, some crazy coin. As you can see, it's going up, but tomorrow is the big day and we're going to be there live with it. And I'll give you the link at the end. But we're going to give you the news right now. And I need to let you know that I sold, and there we go, look at that. I sold $30,000 of the S&P this morning. I've trimmed back because we've got major concerns now with a carry trade. We've got major concerns, I'll be covering that later on in the live show, major concerns for a massive 20% drop on the carry trade, tariff unwinds, tariff uncertainty. So going into tomorrow's XRP event, you just need to know it comes on a backdrop of other issues. It's why I'm out of margin. I'm at $250,000 and I've trimmed back the S&P as well to buy more back with cash because I'm now earning 4% on the cash as well, remember, and that's soon going to go away, so we want to take advantage of that for now. XRP, this is the news you need to know all about. So Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse to testify before Senate on crypto regulation. This is live tomorrow. We're going to cover it live on our show. We had 130,000 people watch us live for the 60 Minutes event, the biggest event for XRP in the world ever. 130,000 live watched our show, more than 60 Minutes themselves. So tomorrow, we expect a 50,000 half of Wembley Stadium to watch us live. You don't want to miss this one. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse will testify before the US Senate Banking Committee on Wednesday, July the 9th at 10:15 a.m., which is 9:15 Central Daylight Time, in a landmark hearing titled From Wall Street to Web3, Building Tomorrow's Digital Asset Markets, held in Dirksen Senate Office, Building 538. We want to give you the details, right, just in case you want to knock on the door and say, hello, let me in. The session will be live streamed and features testimony from some of the crypto industry's most influential players. Alongside Garlinghouse, key witnesses include chain analyst CEO Jonathan Levin, Blockchain Association CEO Summer Mersinger, Paradigm General Partner Dan Robinson, and former CFTC Chair Tim Massard. The rumor is they didn't want me and Sensei because we were busy, and they also didn't want Michael Saylor because no one would understand a word he said. So they decided to skip those. They wanted to get us, but they noticed that we would be live tomorrow busy, so we probably couldn't cover it. So I unfortunately had to say, I'm sorry, Brad, I can't turn up, but we will cover it. Nevertheless, I could send Sensei, but Sensei said, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to meet Brad at the Senate. I can't be bothered. Their combined goal, push for a unified digital asset framework in the United States. So here is the post. We got this from Brad Garlinghouse, just posted. All of this news, by the way, is from our very own newsletter, which you can get every morning. The link is in the chat. Also below as you're watching this video later. I am honored to be invited. Yep, we were invited. I wanted to go, but too busy. Sensei couldn't be bothered, but you're excited, which is nice. And honored, I should say, to testify in front of the Senate Banking Committee this Wednesday on the need for passing crypto market structure legislation. Thank you to Banking GOP Chairman Senator Tim Scott, Senator Lumins, and Senator Ruben Gallego, as leaders of the Subcommittee for Digital Assets. Your leadership, both with the hearing and over the years in championing the crypto industry, has been critical to getting us to this important moment. Constructive crypto market structure legislation in the US is imperative in bringing about a new era of innovation and financial opportunity while protecting consumers. The hearing comes at a pivotal moment. Congress is considering 3 bills with major implications for crypto: the Clarity Act, the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, and the Genius Act. These could finally establish federal clarity on whether digital assets are securities or commodities, which regulator oversees what, and how exchanges, custodians, and brokers must register and comply. For Garlinghouse, the timing is strategic. Ripple is now closing the book on its long legal fight with the SEC. A federal judge ruled that the XRP is not a security when sold on public markets, though institutional sales violated federal law, resulting in a $125 million settlement. Ripple has dropped its cross appeal, and the SEC is expected to do the same, ending the case with a permanent injunction on institutional grab activity. In a public statement, Garlinghouse thanked Senate leaders for the invitation and emphasized the need for constructive regulation that fosters innovation, protects consumers, and keeps American companies globally competitive. He's expected to draw on Ripple's decade of experience navigating US regulatory ambiguity since 2013. For XRP investors, the stakes are high. Clear legislative rules could reduce regulatory risk, increase institutional adoption, and expand capital flows. The market is already reacting. XRP spiked to 235 in the days leading up to the hearing, a clear signal that investors are watching. We certainly are. So, what to watch? While Garlinghouse advocates specific digital asset clarifications on focus or principles, are lawmakers open to industry input or leaning toward tighter oversight? Do we get timelines for when crypto bills like Clarity or Genius may advance? The bottom line: the hearing is more than symbolic. It's policy setting. With the legal fog lifting and legislation in motion, the US crypto market could be entering a new era. But how Garlinghouse frames the future and how senators respond will shape the stakes for Ripple, XRP, and the broader blockchain economy. These are Sensei's thoughts, and then I'll give you my thoughts on this as well. Sensei says Garlinghouse's Senate testimony marks a turning point. With the SEC case fading and Congress eyeing crypto laws, we could finally see regulatory clarity unlock previous capital inflows. If lawmakers deliver structure, XRP and compliant projects benefit. If not, uncertainty lingers, and so does volatility. Eyes on Washington. This one's bigger than Ripple. Fantastic. Thank you, Sensei, for bringing us that story. Absolutely wonderful. Let me go back to XRP on the screen. I love it. Now, let me give you my thoughts on that. Let me just do my face on my screen. As you can see, XRP is still up. The overall markets have sold off. So I was right. again. I could buy back now and I could have my 35th trade and my 34th win. It would be 100% if it wasn't for doing a test to prove to you that I can't move markets on purpose. I lost money on Virgin Galactic with a $140,000 trade on margin. Like jumping off a cliff without a parachute, hoping I could grab the cliff on the way down, and I did, nevertheless. So the markets are going down. I'm going to wait, though. So XRP, it comes at a time of uncertainty. It comes at a time when real money is taking its money off the table. This could be, always be prepared for a pump and dump. Now, real investors of XRP, remember when I was buying single trades before I was mainstream media, I bought this, more bullish than most of you, at 38 cents. That's correct. You heard me right. 38 cents. I believed in this from the very beginning, but now I make the commitment to you and the sacrifice, not owning it, to be transparent and only own the S&P. And I've done rather well doing that. However, I own XRP and Ripple by owning the S&P, because eventually it'll be part of it, and it already is, if you understand my meaning. So XRP and Ripple, it's going to be a huge event. We are running a poll on our show. Let me show you how the poll is going. Let me bring it up on the screen. I will end it live on the show. Here we go. This is our poll. Who should cover the live XRP event? Martyn, 28%. Oh, I thought Sensei would be beating me. He's not. He's boring. He's rubbish. Nobody wants it. He knows more about XRP than me. He knows the charts, but nobody wants the charts. Nobody wants the knowledge. They just want me entertaining everybody. Okay. Oh, fair enough. 27% me, 21% Sensei, which is the right answer, 52%. That way, you get the jolly entertainment, but you also get the facts, the presentation, the nice studio, and the charts all to go in with it. So I'm going to end the poll, and there we go. We've got a poll, and there is our result. If we scroll to the bottom, 161 votes, and you're saying both. If not both, definitely Martyn. I mean, it's a good job. It's my show, isn't it? So anyway, there you go. If you want to join us tomorrow, it's going to be a major event. I would predict, and I'm very accurate on my numbers of viewership, I would say tomorrow will be 50,000 people watch us live, because 130,000 watched us for the Brad Garlinghouse interview with 60 Minutes. We had more than 60 Minutes did. It was the biggest XRP live streaming event in the world. So I predict it. 50,000. Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description, you've got the newsletter, you've got all the information, plus you've got the event tomorrow. Here is the XRP event tomorrow. You can't see it right now because you're watching it live, but it will be there later on. But you're watching on a video. Too much information, Martyn. Just do it. Over here is the XRP event. Down here is the XRP playlist. That's it from me. See you for the big one tomorrow, live on the show. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's the XRP event for tomorrow. The S&P is going down. Now, what I can start to do now is I can start to nibble. If we go back to the S&P, I trimmed, I mean, we're just talking trimming. I sold at 571.57. 571.57. So I'm saving $1.20 per share, nearly the dividend. So I could buy back, and I could save myself. I could just make myself $50 because, in fact, more than that, about $100 by buying back lower. There's no point doing that, because you're paying tax on those gains. Really not much point. I see much bigger dips. If I had 100,000 in cash, then I would nibble at these levels, because I'm still bullish long term, and a year from now will be up anyway, and it's best to be in the market. But I am expecting volatility, so I think I'll wait. If we were down 1% today, I would buy a few shares. I'd buy maybe 5, just to nibble back in my positions. But really, I didn't sell just to make $50. It's not really worth me pressing the button. So let's wait. Now then, We're going to pick a star of our show shortly. I'm not kissing anybody's bum arse, but I would really rather see you and Sensei up there instead of Brad. There you go. That's the right answer. That's the right answer, David. I'll show it again on the screen. Didn't see both. I want to change my answer. Wow. What do you mean you didn't see both? It was right there in front of you. XRP is the holy grail of crypto. It very well may be. All I love of the both of yous. Do it together. Martyn should host. No question, Martyn. Co-host. Members only may be the best bet till the dust settles. Seems the trolls are still burned. I don't really care anymore about the trolls. I used to care. I used to get hurt by it, but they just don't understand how anything works. They block you, and it's like, why are you blocking me? Well, I don't want to hear from you anymore. I don't want you saying things about things I don't agree with. Okay, now you don't know what's going on. Well, I'm blocking you anyway. You do realise when you block me, it just means I can't talk on your profile. Well, no, I'm blocking you. Well, you're blocking me from talking on your profile. You're not blocking from seeing me. You can still see me. If you don't want to see me, click do not show. They never do that. That takes a little bit of thought. They go block. Because block is a big, scary word. They block me. And I never posted on their account anyway. Why would I? I create my own content. I don't consume anybody else's. I don't go on yours and go, I'm going to rant and rave. I just post my own content. So you're wasting your flipping time. I don't know why they do it, but they don't listen. They do it anyway. Well, I blocked you anyway. Well, good for you. Well done. You still see my stuff. I've had some emails and some messages on different formats, and they say things like, I'm sick of seeing you every day in my feed. I used to reply because I try to help people. I used to say, okay, well, the reason why you see me is because you keep looking for my content and engaging with it and trolling on it. And X goes, or YouTube goes, or Facebook or everything else. It goes, well, you like this because you keep talking on it. And if you talk on it, it shows more because, whatever. So they just keep looking. And then, I mean, I never see, and I use the example, I never see Trump or Elon Musk in any of my feeds, and they post a million times a day. I go and look. Whenever I want to know what Trump's saying, I go and look. I want to know what Elon's saying, I go and look. I don't follow them, but that's not important whether you follow them or not. But I ask to do not show. So I don't see it because it's like 50 times a day. It's like all day long. So you're in control of your own life. If you don't like your life, change it. But that doesn't seem to be the way the world works. It's like, I don't like my life. I'm losing all my money. So let's blame Martyn. That's easier. Yeah, it is easier. It doesn't really achieve very much. Everybody wants to blame you for their bad fortune rather than have a conversation. Okay, let's move on with the next part of our story. We're going to pick out some members shortly. I want to put this video out as well. Let me go on to the next part. So I don't want to talk about that. That's not going to help anybody. That's not going to do too much. The OPEC surprises market with larger output, sends oil lower. That is important, but not enough to focus on. Nissan launches 5 billion debt sale to fund turnaround. That is important, but I'm not going to do it now. That is also important, but I'm not going to do it now. But I'm going to cover this. Okay. I'm certainly going to cover this one. So let's go back. Let's start off here. And let's prepare. So I do some questions first. Have I missed anything? A lot of good news gets lost in political events. I found your account, mine, through trying to learn about Joby and Archer. Since then, I've watched you every morning. I love the news and positivity. Keep up preaching positivity. Absolutely. Oh, there he goes. Holy moly, here we go. Here we go. And don't let the haters knock you down. No, that will never happen. That will never happen. It's their problem, not mine. I'm doing great. You know, I'm happy with my life. No recession. Think I'm waiting. No, there's no recession. Well, there's going to be no recession, but there's going to be a pullback. Native short. Hi, Martyn, and as awesome. Who is only into crypto? Would be a membership benefit me? Hi, Martyn. As someone who is only into crypto, would the membership benefit me, or is it more geared towards investing? Well, if you buy crypto, you're investing. So I would say it's important. Let me just tell everybody a moment what is the purpose of the membership then. So I will answer this question. Why do we have a membership? All right. I am not here to sell videos. It's why I'm live all day. I'm not here to get famous on YouTube. I had my day as the world piano man. I've had my own Vegas show. I've toured the world. I don't do this to get famous. I've had my wonderful time, and now I'm building up my team for the future, Sensei and Vaz. I'm 56 years of age and I won't be here forever. So I'm building up and investing for the future. So everything that we do is to help people. I don't need to be here. I'm here because I love doing it. I like helping people. I've raised millions for charity, and you know, our members always win. We answer. Mainly we give a community. Everyone can be part of it. Everyone can call in. Everyone gets their questions answered. I think we provide a valuable service, and that's why 98% of our live viewers are actually members. It's the highest engagement rate of any channel in the world, way more than Mr. Beast, way more than Bloomberg, CNBC combined, because we provide a community. But it's not financial advice. This is my financial journey, and I'm sharing my my knowledge, my strategies, my opinions, my research with you, and we all do that. Vaz, Sensei, and myself, that's what we do. But mainly we are here to provide a community service.
Donda donated $10 through a super chat. Can we take a look at all the auto stock if you get time?
Thanks. Thank you. I will come back to the super chats and write all these down. I've got several reviews to do that are priority. It's just that we've got a big potential crash. It's starting to happen now. So I've got to focus on what's the most important for most people. Okay, so that's what we're looking at right now. Look at it, flipping heck, man. Anyway, so what do you get for the membership? Now, the membership is not designed to make me money. I'm not trying to sell memberships. I'm not trying to sell training courses. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I never message you. You know, you can watch for free. You can listen for free. I never engage with you on your social media. I don't spam anybody. I just go live all day, every day. And live videos don't make money. What makes money is videos. But doing videos, you're hiding behind the camera. I want to be live in front of everybody providing a service. So we have memberships so we can provide extra levels of service to people that want extra levels of service, but also it filters out bots, trolls, and we can filter the number of people that get the services. So if we have just do everything for free, I couldn't do anything. Because if I said, I'm going to do free charts for everyone, I'm going to do free analysis for everyone, I'm going to do free reply to everybody, I'm going to do free one-on-one calls, I wouldn't do anything. So we have to have memberships. So we've made membership as cheap as possible. You can't, on the extra channel, it's 99 cents. It's the lowest they let you do it. So we do it as cheap as possible. I've made the promise that memberships would never go up in price. They never have. I've mentioned they will never even go up with inflation. So they actually get cheaper every single year. And every single year, we add more and more services. Now, for just some of the services, people like Meet Kevin and so on, they charge 10 times what I charge for less. And it constantly goes up. Coupon codes where tomorrow, if you get it today or before it goes up, it never goes up, not in inflation. Why doesn't it go up? Because we make money investing, and I'm here to help people, not sell anything. So that's the premise behind the memberships. So what do you get as a member? I'll give you the link right now. There's the membership link. If you are on an iOS device, iPhone or iPad, select a desktop version, a browser desktop version. That's because Apple try and take commission out of YouTube, and you'll be able to get the service. All right. Now we have a bronze member, $2.99 a month. What do you get for a bronze member? Well, we do lots of members-only live streams. All our CEO interviews are members only. Really important information, and our CEOs can directly talk to our members. Our members can talk directly to our CEOs. That by itself is worth flipping $50 a month just by itself. You get that for $2.99. If you are a member, we have members-only videos, not just only members-only live streams. We have public live streams like today, where we are members-only right now because it's too busy and I want to answer all the questions. If you reply to any of my videos, only members' comments get posted. And I post them all, good or bad. You can say I'm an idiot if you want. I still post them as long as you don't swear and threats of violence. But I do post all of my members' comments if you comment under a video. Also, I reply to every single member personally, not with AI, not with ChatGPT. I talk into my phone. It's easier than typing, and I reply to you. Sometimes I'll make a reply video as well. That is worth the membership by itself. Plus, as a member, you can do what Donda has just done, and you can do a minimum $5 super chat, and I'll do a full review for you on a stock. That's worth 10 times the membership right there. You can get that. If you bid higher, the reviews get done quicker because there's a list. All right. You can also, for $5, request an earnings call. Now, not only do I cover the earnings call, I very often take part in the earnings call. CEOs invite me to call in alongside the Bank of America and be on the call. You can request an earnings call. I can do 4 earnings live a day. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, 1 on the main, 1 on the extra. You can request that for a minimum of $5. First come, first serve. We're going into earnings season next week. That's why all this XRP Bank of America stuff is so important. So you can do that. You can also get a birthday song, which you can download and keep. People pay $500 for that. You get that for free because you join me on a Friday night on the music channel. There's the music link there. And if it was your birthday during the week, we can celebrate your birthday or anniversary live on the show. That's another perk. If you engage with me on X, I will engage with you. There are so many perks that you get as a member. Silver member, you can request to go on the homepage of my channel so everyone can see your channel all the time. That gets you lots of subscribers and extra perks, extra priority, because when the comments and the chat is too busy, we'll go to silver members only or gold members only or platinum members only, as we have a couple of platinum members as well. So there are extra perks to silver. Now, gold provides you a one-on-one service. If you want to be able to talk to me once a month, one-on-one about your positions, just a conversation. It's not financial advice. It's just we talk about your stocks and what's going on and so on. That's a gold membership. Remember, you can always cancel, upgrade, downgrade at any time. Then we have sponsor level. People try to sponsor my channel for been thousands and thousands of dollars. Not interested in sponsors that don't watch the show. They're not part of the community. You can't buy my voice. But you as a viewer who want to promote your YouTube channel or your website or your business, we can do that for you because you are a viewer. And that's $99. That's hundreds of times more valuable than that, $99. We have a couple of platinum investors that get their very own videos just for them. $500, that is. And we have a couple platinum whale investors that follow the show. So that's what you get as a member, and that's why we do it. We also have our training course, which is free. We give it to our Discord Premium members. Discord Premium is $2.99. Again, that could be 10 times as much, but it is just a couple of bucks. We do provide that service, and we give you the training course, which we could sell. We could put for our gold members or platinum members or sell it. We don't. We give it free in Discord. There is the Discord link. And when you click on that, this is what it looks like. Please make sure that you don't accept friend requests. You block all the fake me's. They come in every day, and join. Don't join the server It says for premium subscribers only. If you join for free, we just kick you out regularly because people just join to spam. These aren't real members. They're just larking around. What you do is you go down here. These are where the scammers come from, and we just kick them out all the time. We've got an auto boot every day. We just boot them out. So you want to purchase for $2.99, and then we give you the training course for free. This is now included in that. And I'll show you what I mean about kicking people out. I regularly do this. If I go to Discord, let's have a look at the members today. You get people called Martyn Lucas join every day, and they just get banned from Discord every day. See all these people up? There you go. Look at this. No roles. And look at this person here. He just called himself Martyn Lucas, but look, his username is Ami85. He's just a scammer. He's not worth anything. He doesn't do anything. He just joined. And as you can see, I go over here and I go ban. It happens every day. I've got an auto bot that does it. I'm just showing you now, just so you know. Yeah, it's just a fake account. Well, they're not fake accounts. They're real people trying to scam everybody. Now, this person later on will friend request you because they're not on the server, but they can still friend request you. Just don't accept it. I don't send anyone friend requests. So now what I do is I'll prune a few more. There you go. Pruning will now kick 3 members. These aren't real members. They're just people that come in to fake, annoy people, and I kick them every day. Prune, another 3 gone. There you go. So all these people here, all these without members roles, they'll all be kicked in the next few days. I just go through it over time. All right. There you go. So now you know what the membership's about. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let me go back to our next question. Thank you, Leah, and good morning. Thank you, Stacey. Rolls Royce. Yes. Interesting. How many of you guys got rid of your XRP? I'm holding mine. Why sell XRP? Well, you shouldn't be selling it if you bought it for 38 cents, but you might want to trim it if you're up like 200%, because tomorrow could be one of those events. Got my mug. Revved Up Biker. If you are a member of Discord, a premium member of Discord, send me a picture and I'll share it on the screen. We've got a whole playlist, a whole library of our gallery of our members who got their mugs. So please send that in. Just joined, and after reading the caption, I'm genuinely just asking. You just joined. What did you join? You didn't join here because you've not you've not got a badge. Did you join Discord? Banks are finishing testing stage. Yes, they have, and they've all passed. It's been great. I bought XRP last fall for 41 and bought lots more at 222 this fourth. Took a little profit to buy bad ass Harley 6 months ago. XRP Ledger just ranked 2nd and 30 in growth stock. Thank you for that. We can't confirm, you're not one of our members. Brandon, sounds great. Super happy to be here today with all of you. Thank you, Matthew. Lovely to have you here. Imagination, another new member. Members only may be the best still. Yes, indeed. Co-host, no question, Martyn, EVTOL jumping. Yes, we brought you EVTOLs, these EVTLs, vertical aerospace. People didn't want to watch this morning. People unsubscribed when Vaz brought the news. It's very, very silly. But there you go. We're bringing you what's best. High energy reviews and investments. Just become a member. Thank you very much indeed to you. We're going to pick 2 new members this morning and highlight one of them. All love to both of you. Thank you very much indeed. Martyn, did you super chat or review? Did you see my super chat review for BBAI, Big Bear? Yes, I did. It's on the list. I've got it written down. XRP is the holy grail. Let's make it a full house 3, including Vaz. That would be good, wouldn't it? I didn't see both. I want to change my mind. While I appreciate Sensei's knowledge and thorough research, I find it easier to pay attention to Martyn. Perhaps co-hosting is your best option to keep focus and keeping the energy up. I appreciate both. That's very nice of you. QS up 10%, up 172. Super chats, we will come back and look at these. Market is so bullish, but should tank on the tariff news. AI small cap going crazy. Big Bear, both. Hey, proud to be a member. Sensei has such a big heart. Yes, he does. Hi, Martyn, what platform do you trade the S&P on. Robinhood, here is my link for Robinhood USA and Robinhood UK. You get free stocks if you use my referral. What are you buying today? Let's pick a crypto. I'm not buying anything. I'm buying back on the S&P if it drops considerably. We're not there yet. Crow has picked up a bit, 14%. Goodyear Tire has been on a rip recently. If you're a member of YouTube channel, are you also a member of Discord? No, they are separate channels, separate businesses. They have nothing to do with each other. Oh, another new member, Chris Invest.
Chris Invest has become a member.
Thank you. What about Sensei on Discord? Does he send out friend requests? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. We both don't. Of course we don't. Why would we send friend requests out? You send us friend requests, we accept them. But we do not message you, do not sell you anything. And just check our role. Right click on the role and you'll see that Sensei is an admin and I am the owner, and you know. Space is up 282. Very nice indeed. Good morning, Martyn and Lucasade family. And we just got a new member. Right, let's go on to the next part of our news. So let's get going. Could everyone tap the like button? Thank you very much indeed. And let's go into our next news story. Let's have a quick look at where we are. Let's have a quick look and see how we're moving today. Subscribers, 87,726. Wow, that's another 20 subscribers in the last few minutes. Wow, we're getting close to 88,000. We're looking to see 88888, the luckiest number in the world for finance. I'm hoping to get 88,888 tomorrow in the XRP event. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? All right. Okay. Hey, Martyn, seen your walk and talk the other day. Just wondering if you had any tips for setting limit orders for those who cannot be around their... Yes, I certainly can. You've just become a member. I will answer it very, very quickly. So you want to know about limit orders. Had any tips on setting limit orders for those who cannot be around their portfolio as much? Right. It's a great question. It is the right question, so I'm going to answer that. Some of us are in the privileged position that we live and breathe the stock market and we're covering it all day, every day, like I am here. But we're not all in that position. I understand it. Some people have other things to do. They have more exciting lives than I do. But I do love doing this, so I'm here all day, every day. So a limit order is a very powerful tool. But remember, just because you can trade doesn't mean you should trade. You should always have a limit order set if you are not an active investor, because you never know when the market will move. It can move suddenly throughout the night. That's why we have 24-hour trading 5 days a week on Robinhood. That's why I recommend Robinhood. You could set a limit order, but remember, it can go through. It's a real deal. And you wake up in the morning and thinking, oh my God, I just bought 10 shares of Virgin Galactic, for example. So make sure that the limit order is a safe order, a price that you are prepared to pay. Make sure that you put a price that you are comfortable with. So if you want to buy a stock that's 5% down, if there is a surprise, you often get these things on an earnings call. We had a 10% drop in 1 second on the Amazon earnings. It's a famous incident on my show, and I bought a couple of shares of Amazon and a few seconds later made 10% very, very quickly on Amazon. So you can get really good deals, and it's always worth doing it if you're not paying attention. So I would not set limit stop losses. I wouldn't set limit to sell because out of fear. That's a very bad idea. That shows you don't know what you own and you are afraid of what might happen when you're asleep. If that's the case, you shouldn't be buying it. If you are concerned, you shouldn't be buying something like that. So if you own a stock, I don't like limit stop losses. They are designed, if the market goes down, to sell. Well, when the market goes down, I don't sell. When the market goes down, I buy, and that's what investors do. They buy when the market goes down, they sell when it goes up. So if you've got a stock you own and you're not confident of it and you're worried it might go down 50% during the night, then you shouldn't be in it, or you should have already sold at the top. Setting stop losses are for people that don't understand what they own. And when it starts going down, it sells, then it goes lower, and then you think, oh my God, it's gone even lower now, or it goes up again, or it bounces off a certain level. Remember, people that do limit orders and stop orders and all these things are looking at charts, the same charts that everybody else is looking at, and there's your problem. Because everybody's looking at your plan of war, your plan of action. Everyone knows where everyone's going to sell. That's why I don't rely on charts to invest. I understand the purpose of them and the power of them, but I invest when I know something's undervalued by talking to the people at the company. That's it. That's what I do. I don't care what the stock market says or what people are prepared to pay for something. I understand the value. The price is irrelevant to me. The value is everything. So I don't want to set limit. I don't want to set stop orders and start selling on the way down in an emergency. I've sold the S&P or 30 grand of it at the top. I can see the market is on a wobbly footing, so I've already sold. If the market goes down 20%, I don't go, I wish I'd sold. I don't care, because if I sell, I'll pay tax on that, and I don't want to keep paying more and more tax because I want to remain in, because what if it goes up again? You just don't know. What if it bounces right just above the order that you set, or just below the order you set, it sells out and then bounces right back up again and you miss it? So I don't want the algorithm set to do things for me. Remember why they're there. They provide these mechanics and tools on the brokerage to make money for the brokerage, not to benefit you. Very often, the fact if you keep trading, you're losing money. If you just stayed in on a good quality asset, long term, you would probably be up. The reason why you can trade all these different tools and mechanics is the brokerage provides these tools to encourage you to use them. And every time you trade, Robinhood, for example, make money. They don't care whether it goes up, down, or sideways. So I don't do that. I trade when it's right to trade, not using the mechanics. However, buying is very different, because you're always confident. You're always in charge. You want to buy if it goes down. Well, of course, if you buy when it goes down and it could go down lower, you miss out by setting a limit order to buy, but you don't know what the bottom is. You can always trim back afterwards using tax lots, sell the ones that you bought for too much when it pops back up again, and keep the ones you bought lower. You can always do that, and that's what I do all the time. So I'm always low in my average, even though I'm buying stocks at higher prices. I'm always managing to bring my average down at the same time as grow my portfolio, acquiring more stock. So I hope that helps you when it comes to limit orders. I would certainly have limit orders set if you're not watching. So if we get a flash crash at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's a carry trade announcement, boom, the market goes down and you buy, fine. Set the limit order for the price you're happy to pay. Remember, if the market starts going down and you set a limit order for 5%, maybe by tomorrow it's down 10%. So allow some more buying power to do that. Don't rely on the charts, because everybody else is looking at the same chart as you are, and they're all trying to do the same thing as you are. So I prefer to just go either side of the chart line, not where everybody else is doing it, because when it gets to the line, everybody else does it and you miss it anyway. Stop losses I would never use. That shows that you don't know what you own, and basically it's insurance. It's like insuring your house for a disaster rather than knowing that you can control the disaster. You're just going, well, I don't know, I can't do anything to stop it, so I just buy insurance. That's what a limit a stop loss is. I hope that answers your question. Chris, invest, you just become a member. There's one of the benefits of becoming a member. I put a limit order in on TSLZ to sell at the price below, right up past it. Never sold my shares. Look at the huge green candle on Tesla right now. Now 1.4% candle up. Proc up 284%. Martyn, I joined, paid, but can't access the training. when you say someone doesn't have a badge, how do you know if I have a badge membership to and you? Right. Craig Carter, you are a member on YouTube because you have a badge here. All right. So I can see that Craig Carter, you are a new member. You have a green badge that will turn 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years over time. So that's your badges. You know you're a YouTube member because you've got a badge. You can comment in the members only. You can comment in the live streams. You'll get replies to me. I'm talking to you now. You know you're a member. You're paying a $2.99 as a bronze member every month. That's what you get as a member, okay? Discord is separate. When you become a Discord premium member and you do what I said, you buy the $2.99 plan, you will automatically be able to see all of the channels. It's automatic. But if you give me your Discord username in the chat right now, I will look on Discord, find you, because I don't know who you are on Discord, and I will show you. But the fact is, you can now see all the premium channels, and the support training videos are here, and there they are, and there is part 1, series 1, part 6, and you can hear and see that already if you've paid for it on Discord. Now, if you've cancelled it, you can't anymore. Some people sign up for 1 month, they cancel it and think, well, I can't see it now. I joined Discord. Well, that's because you cancelled it. Series 1, Part 6. Enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Welcome to Series 1, Episode 6, Market Structure and Trend Lines.
There you go. There's the training videos. Now I'm just going to mute that a second. So if you go and tell me now what your Discord username, I'll go and look for you. But I can assure you, if you are a paid member, if you've cancelled it, no. But if you're a paid member, it's automatic that you see everything. So Craig Carter, come back to me your Discord username, and I will be able to help you. Martyn, have you heard the US inflation has fallen below the Fed's 2% rate cut imminent? Gavin Johnson, no, because those figures aren't out. Where are you reading that? The US inflation has fallen below 2%, the Fed's 2% rate. No, you don't get that until the FOMC release it, and they haven't released it. They're going to release the latest Fed figures, the latest inflation figures at the end of the month. There is no figures out today, so I don't know where you're getting that from. Thank you for explaining that. I appreciate it. BBA review. Have you did it? I just missed it. Craig Bowie. BBAI. BBAI. Let me have a look. BBAI. Oh, that's Big Bear, isn't it? No, I haven't done it yet. It's on my list to do. Craig Bow. All right. So my next bit of news. Hopefully I've answered everyone's questions. Everyone knows what's going on. Someone called Wit30 has messaged me. I don't know if that's Craig. There's no way I can know. So I'll wait for further clarification. Everyone has different names. It's impossible for me to know. Can you explain tax lots on crypto on Robinhood? Yes, you can do that. Now, I can't give you much of an explanation because I've never done it firsthand, right? I haven't got any crypto in my wallet, as you can see. Bitcoin, I've got like 1 cent. XRP, I've got 1 cent. Doge, 1 cent. Ethereum. You can never sell them all, can you? I mean, I'm just stuck with them on the screen. No, sir, that was me. That was you, Craig. What are you asking? Okay, what are you asking me, Craig? Let me just go and answer your question. So I can't give you a first-hand experience of doing it, Tracy Silver, but essentially you can. I believe you can. So what you do with tax lots on crypto is you'll go into sell, you'll click tax lots, and you can choose which lots of Bitcoin that you bought. Do you want to sell the ones you bought at the bottom with the maximum amount of tax? You might want to do that. maximum amount of profit, or you might want to sell at the top with the least amount of profit to pay the least amount of tax just because you've overbought and you've now bought lower. That's essentially how it works. Craig, oh, that was not you. Okay, okay, that was not you. I beg your pardon. All right, okay, fine. Let me carry on then with my last story before I wrap up today's show. Getting ready for the big event tomorrow. Okay. Craig Carter, you never gave me your Discord username in the chat, so I don't know how to help you going forward. All right. So the next part. Why this is so important. Let me have a look. I'm just looking at something at the moment. Please bear with me. See the market's going down again. Trying to get Sensei on the phone. Hiya, mate. You're live on the show. I was just asking you, have you got a video ready for the end of the show? And you've just done it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the XRP one ready. I've got them doing the other one now.
Right, spot on. If you get both of those ready, I will take the live stream to your premiere of XRP, the bill, and they can loop. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
How long do you need?
The first one's out, the other one, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sensei. Appreciate you, mate. Great show this morning, by the way. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye. There's Sensei live on the show. We've got 2 premieres waiting to go that you're going to want to see at the end of today's show. Now that I'm trying to find, I did the tariffs yesterday. Yeah, this is important. You are interested in this. I wanted to see how you were feeling towards this. Okay. So Sensei's getting ready. At the end of this, I'm going to send you to Sensei's 2 new videos, XRP to $10 and the bill for the XRP. So this is important stuff coming up at the end. Look at that, look. Oh, it's great, isn't it? Now it's going lower. Hey, I love it. See, the markets are exciting when they go down. Nothing happens when the markets go up. It's kind of pointless. I sold at the top. Now I want to buy on the way down. There's nothing about green days that excites me. Nothing happens. Red days is when you accumulate and build a bigger portfolio. So let's do this. Let me put the time in. The time is now 9:55. 9:55. Tariff. Okay. Right. Plus, I've got your super chats to acknowledge, the reviews to acknowledge. So all that's coming up. Plus day trade of the day and stars of our show. Stars in a medium price, in an average price car. If anyone knows what I'm referring to, let me know in the chat. See if anyone does. Are we looking at GLXY? I believe you put that to the top of the list, didn't you? Yes, you did. And the answer then has to be a yes, Brandon, because you jumped to the top of the list. All right. Craig Carter. Oh, thank you. Right, here we go. Craig Carter. Edit text. He gave me his information. Okay, thank you. Not quite sure what that is. You got spaces. That doesn't look like a username to me. Not sure what part of that is a username. Let's try and find you if I can. Uh-huh. Oh, yep. Okay. Right. The reason why you can't see anything is because you're not a member. You said you paid, but you haven't, you see. Yogi, there you are. You see Yolanda, she's in green. She's a premium Discord member. She sees everything. You haven't. So you say you paid, but unfortunately you haven't. You see, Yogi, there you are. I found you with the username that you gave me, and you haven't. You may have had it before. You may have done what a lot of people do. Join, think, oh, I can get in. I can see everything for free. And then I cancel. And then you can't anymore. I'm not suggesting that, but you did say you paid. So I think you paid, then cancelled it and thought, I can see it for free now. You can't. It's a monthly thing. So there you go. There you are in the chat. I'm sure it was a mistake, but I'm just having a joke with you, of course. But here is the link. I'll give it to you in Discord. This is what you see when you click on this. You've done it once before if you've been a member before. Of course, I don't know if you have. Of course, I don't have that record. But there you go. You click here, you don't join the server because you've already joined the server, you click purchase, and then you'll see all the training courses, you'll see all the great channels, and you can friend request me, you can talk directly with me and Sensei, and all those other wonderful things that you get as a member. All right, so there we go. We've answered your question. We've found the solution. You weren't a member in the first place. Yes. 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 You can be a member of the channel, but still have to pay. Yeah. They're separate services. They're not linked. Discord don't talk to YouTube and go, can we partner with? I mean, there is no connection. It's like saying, if I'm a member of Walmart, can I get discounts at Bank of America? I mean, they're separate businesses. I can't join them together. All right. There's nothing I can do about that. All right, okay, let's do this final part then, tariff. And then we got to do your super chat news, 9:59, super chat request, that is. So here we go. Okay. Tariff fears. We need to be prepared. As an investor, we need to be able to react to any situation, but by doing that, we need to be prepared and we need to be proactive, not reactive. We don't sell when the market goes down. We sell when the market is overbought and we're in the money, and then we buy back, not when there's a dip, but when it's undervalued. So this is my portfolio. I've got some news about tariffs. As you can see, I'm just under, very slightly, $250,000. There's my portfolio, fully invested as always. However, I have just trimmed because I said today we'd go red, it would go down. I trimmed right at the top, the very, very top of the all-time high and some. I've trimmed. I've now got no margin. I did that last week. I've now got $33,000 in cash, earning 4%. Is the market likely to do 4% this year? No. Is it likely to go down 20%? Yes, with a carry trade unwind that no one's even talking about. I don't need to use margin anymore. You only use margin to buy the index. You only use margin to buy when it's massively oversold. There is my 4 years. You can see that massive V shape when I went all in, $250,000, bought big and had a $70,000 swing. In fact, it's textbook. That is absolute textbook. 54% I have made in just 3 months. 53% on the S&P 500. Find anybody, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, who's made 54% on the S&P in 3 months. Nobody. That is textbook trading, Textbook investing. So now what I've done is I've trimmed. I'm out of margin. Don't need to use margin anymore. I've made money. I'm in the green. I've got buying power now. I've got money available, and I've sold $33,000 worth of the S&P at the very top, expecting a drop. I could buy back now if I wanted to, and each share would be a couple of bucks less. So I could say I could make myself $100, lower my average a bit if I wanted to. I'm not doing that. I'm holding that in cash plus my income from YouTube, which I get on the 21st, and I will add that and earn 4%. There's no more than that left in the market. So there's no point using margin, and there's no point remaining all in at the top. You want to trim from the very, very top. Now, here's the news. In depth from our newsletter, deep dive, tariff flash, US blitz expands as volatility rises. Plus, we have a major carry trade unwind around the corner. And if it happens, and it's likely to happen, the market could drop 20, 30, 40, even 50%. No one talks about it. It's not popular. It's not exciting, but we talk about it. So first of all, the deep dive on the tariff flash. US blitz expands as volatility rises. Now, this information is based for educational purposes, not financial advice. We're here to help people and share our opinions and views. This is our own news from our own newsletter, which you can get a free trial, 7 days free trial. You can try it yourself and check it out. But this is not designed to tell you what to do. We are not your financial advisors. We do not know you. We're sharing information on YouTube for entertainment purposes, but you can see the results. I'm always winning, and I'm here to help you with my thoughts. You do what you want for yourself. The latest, US tariff blitz expands, market volatility rises. The White House escalated its reciprocal tariff campaign, sending formal letters to 14 countries and resetting the enforcement countdown to August the 1st. The move, which follows 3 months of relative calm, has triggered renewed risk off sentiment across global markets as investors digest the breadth and depth of the new trade measures. Key announcements and updates. Expanded country list and rates. 14 countries have now received explicit tariff letters, up from 7 in the initial wave. The new list includes both major trading partners and smaller economies, with rates ranging from 25 to 40%. We fact-checked this. It's all our information provided on our own newsletter. Country-specific rates, effective August the 1st, unless deals are reached. Remember, this could go away, but as we know, uncertainty. Add this to the carry trade, which could unwind at any moment, then we've got a bigger issue than any of this. And there's your problem right at the top, the carry trade. Bank of Japan, 25%. They're going to raise rates. And when they raise rates, Donald Trump doesn't seem to understand that we're going to get a sell-off of US equities as they all get margin called in Japan. It's right on the edge of a cliff. 25% tariffs to Japan, South Korea 25, Malaysia 25, Kazakhstan 25, Tunisia 25, South Korea 30, Bosnia Herzegovina 30, Indonesia 32, Bangladesh 35. Bangladesh make lots of our t-shirts. They make lots of our apparel. 35%. We don't make t-shirts. We don't make these items. Serbia, 35%. Cambodia, 36%. A lot of our tech. Cambodia, but you know, you don't think about it, but it's true. Thailand. How much of, look on the back of your t-shirt and on your shirt, made in Thailand. Laos, 40%. Myanmar, 40%. A default baseline tariff, reportedly near 10%, remains in place for roughly 100 countries absent a deal. The policy mechanics, retaliation clause. Any counter tariff by a partner will be added on top of the US rate, creating a tit-for-tat escalator. If you don't think that we are on the edge of something painful, then you're not really paying attention to what's going on in the market. We're at all-time highs. We're now 26 times earnings, extremely expensive. We've got volatility coming from everywhere. We've got camera footage showing you that people were recorded in the Oval Office taking these trades. drop in the market to buy it back. This is how the world works, folks. You've got to be prepared. And if you're at all-time highs and you've cleared all your margin, just be prepared. You've got all this free money, all this available profit. Don't let it go to waste by just thinking the markets go up forever. They do, but not because of you. And by staying in, you can make money. I'm always in. However, trim from the top, pay the least tax, none at all if you're smart, and buy back on bigger dips. And not a 1% dip. This could go down 20%. BRICS clause. An extra 10% levy is threatened for any nation aligning with anti-American BRICS policies, raising the risk for countries with shifting geopolitical ties. That's a scary one. Made in USA incentive. Companies relocating production to the US are promised streamlined regulatory clearances. Not all companies can move to the United States for things that we rely on. Negotiation window. The effective date for the new tariffs is now August the 1st, extended from July the 9th, giving partners a final 3-week window to negotiate bespoke deals. Market and economic impact. Market reaction. Equities. The S&P fell 0.8 on the initial news, with the Dow and Nasdaq also posting declines. Export-focused stocks, especially in autos and semiconductors, led the losses. The trouble is the market has become complacent. It thinks we can just keep going up. It's now thinking, well, look what happened last time. We rebounded back. We're not going there again. We're okay. We certainly can go there again. That's why the trillions of dollars of money on the sidelines waiting to buy still hasn't. The big money is still waiting. Warren Buffett has still sold. A lot of his positions are in cash. He sold too early. He did. You can't say he didn't. I bought that dip. I've made more money percentage-wise, and I have now got cash of my own and a higher percentage of Warren Buffett. I tell you now, he sold too early, but now it could happen again. Currencies. Wow. Here we get into it. The Japanese yen, Korean won, a South African rand, all weakened against the US dollar, reflecting heightened export risk. That is a real issue, which hardly sounds anything when you read it like that, does it? Commodities, key metals, aluminiums, tea, cobalt, saw surging trade, volumes as participants hedged against potential tariff impacts. Volatility, the VIX spiked to 18.5 before settling back, indicating elevated market anxiety, but less severe than April Liberation Day sell-off. But we are early. We are early. Look at this. Extreme greed. Everyone just keeps buying, thinking it can go up forever. No one's more bullish than me, but I don't lose money, and I'm not going to lose money. Policy and negotiation dynamics. Daily letter drops. Officials are expected to continue sending new tariff letters in batches, with more countries likely to be notified in the coming days. No negotiation sprint. The EU and India are actively seeking partial accords to cap rates at 10%, with frameworks expected midweek. Sector focus. The EU is prioritising carve-outs for autos and steel, while the US pivots towards targeted sectoral deals over comprehensive agreements. And why all this matters for investors. Earnings risk. Everybody on Bloomberg and CNBC are all telling you, because they have invested interest, they're all telling you that the markets are all going to do well on earnings. I think they are going to do well on earnings, but not as high as expected. So because of that, everyone's overbought, no one's prepared, and they all have their own interest. People will be short in the market. I never short the market. They'll have all kinds of options trades. I never do options, but you just have to have some ammunition should the markets go down and not be fully in, and certainly not in a margin right now. Multinationals with global supply chain face increased cost uncertainty ahead of Q3 guidance. We cannot give guidance. We don't know what's next. Not good. FX implications, higher tariffs offering pressure, affected countries, currencies, impacting trade balances and capital flows. And when we talk about that, we talk about the carry trade. Now, I'm going to give you the full link to this. This is the carry trade story. Let me just go back here a minute. I just need to, how can I undo that a minute? The carry trade unwind. Let me refresh that on the screen. There you go. This is the carry trade video I've done. I prepared a full video of where the carry trade can go. And if you've not seen this and you're not aware of this, you've no idea what is about to happen or what is likely to happen. And I'm going to give it to everybody in the chat right now. If you've not watched the carry trade yen unwind, you've missed out the most important video I've ever made. Absolutely crucial. So there it is. There's the carry trade unwind. So make sure you've watched that. I'll show you again on screen. Everybody watching me make this video, I'll give you the link at the end and pin it to the top. You've got to go and watch this. Time is up. There's no more time. Right? If they raise rates by the smallest amount, boom, everyone gets margin called in Japan, everything sells off, and they sell American equities, and down she goes. And there ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Donald Trump can't stop it. The Fed can't stop it. No one can. And I'll give you the link at the end. It's really critical that you watch that video. So, sector rotation. Domestically focused US firms may outperform exporters. Small cap indices warrant close attention. Policy volatility. The administration's willingness to alter dates and rates with little notice injects option value into hedging strategies. Scenarios ahead. Best case. A flurry of mini deals keeps most partners at 10%. Market stabilized by mid-August. Middle path. Major economies settle at 20-30%, sector carve-outs proliferate, and global growth absorbs a modest drag. Worst case, negotiations fail, tariffs snap back to April's upper bound up to 50%, BRICS surtax triggers retaliation, and global trade volumes contract sharply into Q4. You need to be prepared. It's coming. It's not a matter of when. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. Enforcement date clarified. Tariffs will be enforced August the 1st, not July the 9th. It's been put back again, constantly reevaluated, constantly put back. Ongoing negotiations. About 100 nations remain under 10% default, with many, including EU, still negotiating exemptions. Market spillover. European and Asian equities dipped, industrial metals weakened, and 10-year Treasury yields rose as global investors adjusted risk exposure. The US dollar strengthened on safe haven demand. The bottom line, at the end of the day, what it all comes down to at the end of the day, the US campaign has entered a new, more aggressive phase, with 14 countries now facing explicit surcharges and the threat of uncertain escalation, of further escalation. The next 3 weeks are pivotal. Daily letter drops, high-stake negotiations, and volatile markets will set the tone for global trade and risk assets as the August 1st deadline approaches. So there we are. That's what we're talking about today. Let me just get my face back in here again. Pain in the arse, I've got to do that. The markets are just bouncing around, slightly down, slightly up. Nothing to really get me excited at the moment. I've trimmed, I've got cash, I've got my full ammunition. If it goes up, I've got $250,000 invested, we make money. 25 grand, 10% a year, lovely. If it goes down, I've got cash to buy it, which I'm earning 4% at the moment. Rather do that than use a margin at the moment. The video you need to go and watch, the carry trade unwind. It's real. Time's up. There it is. You want to go and see that now at the end. So I'll give you the link for that. It's in the chat for everybody. But here we go. Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description. Over here, I shall put the carry trade unwind. And down here, I shall put something else that you will find useful down here. That's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay, let me come back to that. I'm still going to use that today. Let me close that down. Okay, lots to share with you. So now let me go and read the super chats as promised. So here we go. Super chat number 1. High energy reviews. The investment bought VU and sold. Thank you, mate. You're very welcome. High energy reviews. Okay, high energy reviews. High energy reviews. Are you still here in the chat? I made a promise today. He is not here. In fact, I can't search for you because you've used some unknown characters. But high energy reviews, I said I would feature someone today. So if you are in the chat, come back to me and I will promote you now. I said I would do it for somebody. That would be cool. Co-hosted. Thank you, Crow. Super chat, yes, but more entertaining. Thank you, Brandon. Super chat, Donda. Can you have a look at ORLY? ORLY. Yes, I can. It's $5. So I will put, oh no, it's not. It's $10. So it goes just about there. Orly. $10. Thank you so much indeed. So I've done all the things I said I would do. Anyone can repeat their questions and comments. It doesn't look like that that YouTube channel is here. Never mind. I said I would. Let's go over to X. I said I would pick somebody out there today. So let's do it. Let's see who is following me today. Let's have a look. We've got Eds. How you doing, Eds? We've got Cash Out. Tyree Straw. Hello, Tyree. Dallas Lee Childers. And we've also got Zach Zate. That can't be Zach. Has Zach just followed me? Is that our Zach Zate? Is it really? He's never followed me on X before. Well, in that case, then it's a no-brainer. It's Zach Zate. Let's make him famous. Let's make him famous. So here is Zach Zate, one of our dear friends on the show. Everybody, he's on 12 followers. Let's blow him up. Let's make him famous. There we go. Everybody click on Zach Zate, one of our dear members. He went to Virgin Galactic for us. He brought all the live streams. Absolutely awesome. Let's make him famous live on the show. There you go. I'll give you 10 seconds. We want to get him to 20 followers, and then we'll do Day Trader of the Day, and we'll do Stars of the Show as well, and send you to Sensei's premiere. Right, let's refresh the screen. 12, 13, here he goes. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. 13. Let's refresh again. 14, 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him know we've done it. Profile. Post. You are the star of the day today on X. Let me make sure I tag him. There you go. You are the star of the day today on X. Okay. I think that's all I need to do. Yep. Back over to Zach. He's now at 19. Love it. Absolutely awesome. Thank you ever so much, everybody who's done that. Oh, there he is. Oh my. There he is. He's in the chat. He's now at 19. Let's get one more, folks. The link's in the chat. One more. Don't forget you can clip this, Zach. Share the little video clip. Put it on your channel. I'll repost it. And you'll get a lot more. You'll get a lot more. There is Zach. Let's get in the 20. Was it 12? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20. We did it. We did our target. Love it. Bloody marvelous. There you go, Zach. You were the star of our show today. All right. Let's now do day trader of the day. Are you up? Are you down? As you can see, I'm flat. Absolutely flat. Not even going to shout it. There you go. Flat percent. Day trader of the day. Let's see who wins today as we do it right now. Here we go. Shadooby, shadooby doo, dooby doo woo. And the day trader of the day. Let's see who wins or loses today. Shadooby, shadooby, shadooby doo boo. Here's the stars of our show as well. Who are the stars of our show today? We have subscribers: Bro Media, Mohammed, BH, Tom, Com, Alexandros, Aaron, Uncle WG. These are all our new subscribers today. Tiara, Mark, Fars, Gassi, new members: Imagination Girl, Hi, question mark, Chris Invest. Super chats, high energy question mark, thank you. Crow265, Brandon, and Donda Donda. You are the stars of our show today. Fantastic, great stuff. Doobie doobie doo. Let's see who wins. No, I have no margin at all, RC. I am fully out of margin. I sold $250,000 of margin. I now have $33,000 in cash to buy, earning 4% to buy a dip. That will come. I don't have any doubt about it. So let's see who wins. Up 1%. Is that up or down? I don't know what that is. You've got to say up or down. I have no idea whether it's up or down. Up 2.53, not including my portfolio on crypto. Stacy, congratulations, Savage Facial Creations. What an amazing number that is on a day like today. Well done to you. Is Stacy going to be our winner? And we got Zach is at 1.29. Very nice indeed. I like having the credits at the end of the show. You like that? Yes, it's a way to thank everybody that's been a part of the show, and it's important, right? Up 6.7. Hi, Martin. Do you reckon we are at the top with Rocket Lab? I've no idea. I certainly couldn't buy it at these valuations, so I'd be trimming if I was in it. And the winner is 6.7. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much. Shoot, beat, doobie doo woo. Give that person, Ninja Kid, a round of applause. Bloody marvellous. Boom. All right, so what we're going to do now, we have a premiere. You don't want to miss this. This is XRP, just been done for you. So let me make sure that this is good to go. I've got to just, what have I got to do with this?
Moving the big beautiful bill can fuel this.
I've just got to do this.
I'm gonna actually make this into a video. So
best for video. There we go. Sensei, take him down to there.
Moving the big thank. So thank you everyone for watching.
Best for the video, and the playlist should be you doing XRP. So we'll do XRP. All right, I'm just getting it set for Sensei. He's just got a video coming out. So let's do Sensei's playlist there. And we shall put there. 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 And just giving it a few cards, the things that I think you would most like to see. Save that there. We'll premiere in I'm going to give myself 7 minutes so I can do this properly. So schedule July the 8th. Let's go at 10:35. I need just a few minutes to get it done properly. Don't want to mess it up. Set as a premiere, 10:35. That's 10 minutes. Perfect. Perfect. $10 XRP. We're going to show you from a chart perspective how that could occur. Sensei, you've not done the tags. Is Sensei watching? You've not done the bloody tags. Oh, he's not done his tags. He's not done his tags. Okay. You've not done your tags, Sensei. Where are you going here? Now I've got to go and find an XRP video where he's done his tags. He went live this morning. Let me go and grab his tags from there. There you go. Let me go and correct that. Let me replace that. There you go. How long have we got now? Just a few more minutes. So now I want the... He's got another one for you straight afterwards. This is about the bill that's passed for XRP. Wow, that's interesting. So 10:35. How long was the first one? The first one is... Oh, there you go. So I have to be on the hour. 20 minutes. A lot of information in that one. 11 o'clock. And schedule this one for July the 8th at 11 a.m. It always shows in your time zones, remember, so you don't need to worry about any of this stuff. Set as a premiere, redirect. To there. All right. Let's have a look.
Which could
best for video.
Which could not this one. There's many stories in today's newsletter. First link in the description. But I'll tell you about tariffs in a later video. If you did enjoy the video, quick update on the big
and playlist. There, the cards, the video, there you go. This is about the bill, so we want to put the bill stuff in, playlist, Sensei's playlist, and there you go. And that will premiere to there, correct. All right, how long have I got now? I've got 5 minutes, I'm nearly there. You won't want to miss this, I don't think, if you are into XRP, most certainly. How it gets to $10. Okay, so that's at 11. Yeah, that's the first one. You don't normally see me do this, obviously, but it's because they're premiering now and I need to get them done for you so you can go and see them. Whoops. Don't do that. That would definitely not work. Next. Okay. Set up the premiere, redirect to there. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, bugger. Click that. Right. I'm going to give you the link. I've got 3 minutes. The pressure is on. The pressure is on. Certainly gets you motivated when you have the pressure on, I tell you that for nothing. Try to set a deadline. It's never enough. You always push yourself. It's like, oh my gosh, why did I say it so tight? Could have gone, the premiere's in 3 hours, but then you just sit and do nothing then. You need a bit of pressure. All right, that goes to there. I shall bring you this in a second. And then that one. Okay, and next. Put that there. Okay, I'm just about to end the show and give you the link you need. Yeah. Oh, I keep doing the wrong bloody thing. Right, that's better. Okay. We are good. I'm going to show it on the screen what we're going to go to in just 2 minutes from now. Just about got it all done. I've not put it on my social media, but that's okay. Don't have to do it every time. People know where we are, right? Okay. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Okay, this is where we're going live right now. We have 2 videos for you. I'll be back for the closing bell. And this is what... Show us inside buying power. What do you mean, show us inside buying power? You want me to click on it? Buying power. Yeah. I mean, what do you mean, inside buying power? You're trying to sort of say I'm lying? I mean, what? There's my buying power. Individual cash, 33, okay? You're a member of my channel. I'm surprised you're asking me that because my members trust what I'm saying, but I'm happy to show you. But it's a bit weird that you said, show me. And I was like, okay. All right, there you go. With XRP, when 150,000. So this is going to go live in 60 seconds. I'm going to give everyone the link. Oh, hang on. Have I even got it to go there? Bugger me. Customization. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, hell. Save. Flipping it, that was quick. I was running out of time. I don't know, I just did that. Next, I knew I'd missed something. Next. Flipping it, that was lucky, wasn't it? Customization. Let me come back to general public. Okay, there we go. Flipping it, took about time. Right, bloody hell, that was tight. My God, took about a rush. Okay, we're going live now. If that was really tight, wasn't it? Next, this is the how to trade XRP. Zach say, you're very welcome, mate. No worries. Right, there is what we're going to next. Okay, it's about to start. I'll wait for the countdown to start. Once it starts, it'll take you directly to the next one. There are 2 videos. There's this one and the Bill Pass, XRP to $10. 2 XRP to chart videos, how you can trade, make money on these stocks on XRP crypto, of course. So there you go. If you want to know everything about it, the premiere is about to start. It'll automatically take you to the first one, and the first one will take you to the second one, and then I will see you back for the closing bell. Okay, there we go. We just did it. Flipping out. I can't believe how tight that got. Wow, that was some last minute rush, wasn't it? Okay, I'll end the show. We've already done stars of the show. We've done day trade of the day. We've done everything we can. So we're done. It's about to start. Stay where you are. The link's at the top, or it'll take you right there. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I'll see you back later. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.